Hi folks! So you guys sent in a bunch of questions for my parents, and if you didn't know, that's why you need to follow me on Instagram as well. They're here to answer your questions. Should I introduce them?
Sure.
This is my mother, my
Cameron's
mom. Cameron's mom, or Rebecca.
Wow.
This is my pops,
Howdy. Hi. Hola.
Adrian. You might know his last name from dot something in my user everywhere. Without further ado, let's get started. Which character is your favorite? Mom, would you like to start?
Well, I really like Nathaniel No Future. And Caleb Can't Roast is pretty cute. Freddie Frugal now, because he's newer, he's pretty funny. I like I like the interactions with Timothy Bitch Boy with others, like with Emily Wilkerson. That's hilarious.
We got a top four there, or top five.
Yeah.
Pops, you got favorite character?
Yeah, I love all the characters. If I had to pick, I'd have to go with good old Freddie Frugal.
That's a shocker.
Yeah, really. Wonder what he's based.
That's gonna lead into our next question, actually. Are there any of Cameron's characters that you guys think you resemble?
Sharon Too Much.
You guys know Sharon Too Much.
It's
based off
all about Cameron.
My mom. Pops, you got one?
Same answer as last question.
Freddie Frugal.
Freddie Frugal.
Those two characters are based off my parents, for your information.
I don't share quite as much.
Not anymore.
Not as... Yeah.
Which one of Cameron's characters does he resemble the most?
Well, he used to Nathaniel No Future.
That's a professional theater student.
Yeah.
Because I was in professional theater.
Yeah.
For those who know. What did you initially want Cameron to be?
Happy.
Oh, that's a great answer. If the camera shifted, we ran out of space for a second. Do you guys actually use the wood that he chops for his thirst traps?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He chopped wood for us even before it was a thing that he filmed.
Yes.
In fact, often it would be a thing that, like, if he owed us money for something or whatever, that he could, like, chop wood for us instead. Because
Isn't
he
that
was
old
a starving
school?
artist.
How many of you kids out there chop wood to pay your debts?
Do it.
I do like to chop wood. I learned from this man at a ridiculously young age.
And then you saw a TV show called Survivor Man,
You
realized chopping wood and making fires is like one of the top skills for any survivor person. And that was it.
Here's a question that Pops is going to want to answer. How much sugar did he consume as a child?
The absolute minimum that I could control. For example, orange juice must always be cut. Half orange juice, half water. You can talk to Cameron. I've been anti-added sugar and basically anti-sugar for as long as he's been on this planet and even beyond that. So yeah, but I know when he's out and about, he's grabbing that next Gatorade.
I get so much crap for drinking Gatorade.
Yeah.
When I come back to my parents' place, I have to try to hide the Gatorade bottle wherever I can. Because we got Mr. Can I reveal that your keto is?
Oh, I'm not totally keto, but yeah, way too much sugar. But on the Gatorade, if I may, we're talking useless sugar. We're talking environmental nightmare, single-use plastic bottle, and of course, bizarre, toxic colors that your body doesn't need.
Is he actually allergic to everything?
Yes. And that is probably, I spent maybe 20 some odd years of my life being, the main focus being keeping him alive. So when you wanted to know what I hoped he would be when he grew up, was first happy, second alive, possibly in the reverse order, actually. Actually, really in the reverse order.
Here's a nice one for you guys. How did y'all meet?
University.
Yeah, I came home one day and my roommate had a friend over. This very pretty, tall, blonde, studious person. And fast forward 30...
We've been married for 32 years.
Yeah, 32, but we've
Believe
been
in
together
love.
about 34
34
years.
Yeah.
Growing up, did you think Cameron might be gay? That's a long pause.
Yeah, no, because did I think he would be? But in any case, so I always felt like, is it
Progressive
possible that any of my kids could be? So I didn't, and I felt like they would tell me. However, when he was very little, he was interested in what he told me, pretty girls in his little nursery school. However, and then he was really interested in fishing all the time. So I was just kind of like, whatever. I mean, I would say to them, all three of my kids, let me know what you, and apparently that meant that you thought that I thought you were gay. So
yeah, back in the day of like trying to figure out if your kids are interested in anyone, my mom used to always ask, are there any girls or guys that you have a crush on or something? And I took that as, what, you think I'm gay? A little bit Chase Woody, to be honest. Okay, we're getting pretty close to the end here. Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Was he an accident?
He was a welcome surprise, and that's not
You know
what
what
his
that
brother
means.
will say.
You know what that
accident.
means.
No.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't, because I had fertility issues, and so I didn't think I could get pregnant without assistance, and I did. So I wanted to. We just didn't think it was possible. So
Yeah.
welcome surprise.
How did you react when Cameron became famous? You could call me that.
Well, we're just always really proud. As I said, while I'm watching all the time to see it, I want him to be much, much, much more famous.
Yeah.
I'm there to boost every
more
part
followers. Let's go.
Of it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
But
And I've always considered him famous, but now I want him to be rich and give us lots of money.
But at your
Nice.
Yeah. We would
Freddy Frugal.
There we go.
He's gonna see how he can work it. Are you disappointed? And if so, how disappointed?
People think that.
Look at that. I knew she
I'm
wouldn't
ready to
tolerate
fight you
that.
all. That's probably a wrong.
It's because
What
I have
is
those
this
videos
question?
where it's like, oh, like artists or
'cause
disappointment.
artists, that's just funny, but that's just a joke. Oh my gosh.
They're just joking. They're
We
joking.
always
Don't
thought
worry.
he was going to be some kind of a performer, or there's a good chance, and whether or not he was famous. I mean, for a long time, you thought you were going to live in a tiny hut in the forest, fishing and hunting and being a survival man.
True.
And if he was happy and alive, also okay. But yeah, no, we didn't. It's not like he has to have a gazillion initials next to his name for us to be proud of him. We will love him always, unconditionally.
Look at that. #1 defender right here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And if Cameron is happy, if he's smiling, if he's being creative, if he's performing, I know he's in a good place. And TikTok was not always easy. There was a time when someone at TikTok decided his stuff was too risky, so unfortunately they took down his page, his channel, his whatever you call it, his account. And that was a pretty tough period, and you could see this means a lot to Cameron, and we knew it. We didn't know to what extent it meant a lot to him, but boy, when that account came back and then it exploded, hit 1 million, hit 2 million, we were so happy for him because we could see he was doing what he wanted to do and doing it well and working hard at it. So as parents, we couldn't be happier to see our kid doing what they are and working hard at it and succeeding.
I'm a middle child, guys. I have 2 siblings. If you guys want, I could run this back, but we do answering questions with the siblings. I don't know if they'll go on camera. I don't know if they'll do it. I might be able to get them to do it. We'll see.
Yeah.
Blow this video up and then comment, say bring your damn siblings on here, and I'll get them to do this with me. Hey, high fives. We made it. See, it wasn't too painful, was it? Thanks guys, thank you for sending in your questions. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this.
Bye from Cam's mom.
There you go.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.